Hey Dalton and Ashton, it's Devin. Thanks again for speaking to me on the phone earlier, Ashton. In this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 simple tips you can easily follow so you can start beating T-Town roofing. Because if you look up Tulsa Roofer, these guys show up at the top and it's really easy to beat them. Now you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you. It's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's lots of roofers out there that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Now, lots of people take this information and do it themselves, and that's awesome. But some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. Now, I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple things today: content, backlinks, and citations. First off, though, I've got to say, you have an awesome looking website. It's very, very unique, and you have a very unique van as well. I love your vinyl wrap. It matches with your website with the colors. You have lots of really great photos. It's just an all-around great looking website. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, all the stuff you can read. And the average website on the front page of Google has right around 1,500 words of content. If you look at your website, you have 1,610, so you're doing a great job with the amount of content you have. I think you have more than T-Town Roofing. Yeah, you have a lot more. So it's good job with the amount of content you have. One thing I want to make sure, though, is you put in some keywords in there. And it looks like you're doing that with a couple keywords. I looked up a couple for you, so you can pause this video and copy some of these and put them inside of your own website. But like Tulsa Roofer, for example, 450 people search that every single month. If I copy that keyword and I search your website, you have it up here 6 times. So great job on there. If we look at Tulsa Roofing Company, you got that on there a couple times. So you're doing a fantastic job as far as putting on keywords. If I check your images, you can save your images as keywords too. Oh, there. So you have this set as commercial roofing. You can put specific ones, like for example, Tulsa residential roofing or Tulsa commercial roofing. And you can fit in some extra keywords like Roofing Company Tulsa. But you're already doing a great job. Just feel free to add more content and put in a couple more keywords if they fit. That's my first tip for you, though. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind, though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot more power if you have other like roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool. You don't need to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. But it says you currently have 427 websites linking to, which is a great spot to be. T-Town Roofing only has 133 linking to them. So if you're asking why are they outranking me, well, like I said, not all backlinks are created equal. If I were in your shoes, what I would do is I would copy all 133 that are linking to them and get them linking back to yourself, because if these 133 websites are trustworthy and relevant enough to rank them, then they're going to be trustworthy and relevant enough to rank you too. So I'd go one by one to each of these websites and put a link on each one back to your page the same way they did. And a lot of times it's really simple. Like for example, Yellow Pages, all you got to do is create a profile, put a link in your profile back to your homepage, and boom, you've got a backlink. So it's pretty simple. It's just a little time consuming, but if you beat them in content plus you beat them in backlinks, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 and start beating them organically here. One last tip is if you want to show up number 1 in the map hack. If you want to beat Conrad's Roofing, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie, GAF, stuff like that. If I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories Conrad's Roofing was in. I'd put myself in the same ones and add a bunch on top. So if Conrad's Roofing was in 150 directories, I put myself in at least 300. But that's all I've got for you, Dalton and Ashton. I hope you guys found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you're doing great with the amount of content. I would fit in a couple more keywords like Roofing Company Tulsa, and you could even save your images as like direct keywords such as Roofing Company Tulsa and stuff like that. But you're doing a great job. I would also take the websites that are linking to T-Town Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in Conrad's Roofing. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google and start getting all the free calls that come with being there. So you're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. The sooner you get started on this, the less catching up you have to do. If you have any questions or if you want anyone to help you get this done for you, give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to at least hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone, Ashton. It's great to meet you, Dalton. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I hope you have an awesome week. See ya.